Lions News Fan Report presents, the Detroit Lions are at the center of intense speculation as the NFL draft approaches. The franchise has shown a strong interest in strengthening its defense, and one name that has been constantly linked to this objective is the talented edge, Mykel Williams from Georgia. Behind the scenes, sources indicate that the Lions are exploring all possible avenues to move up in the draft and secure this promising player. Many analysts consider Williams to be one of the best pass rushers available in this class, and his fit in the Lions' defense could transform the unit into one of the most feared in the league. The big question remains, how far are the Lions willing to go to secure this key piece for their team? Mykel Williams has stood out throughout his college career, not only for his strength and explosiveness, but also for his versatility. He is a player who can operate both on the interior and the exterior of the defensive line, something that is highly valued in modern NFL defenses. His ability to read the game, combined with his capacity to pressure the opposing quarterback and disrupt running plays, makes him a coveted target. If he hadn't dealt with an injury during his final college season, Williams would likely be projected as a top 10 draft pick. Nevertheless, his talent and potential make him an extremely viable option for any team looking to fortify its defense. The Lions, who already have a solid defensive foundation, see Williams as the perfect fit for their scheme. The idea of pairing him with Aidan Hutchinson and Alim McNeill excites both fans and analysts. The combination of explosive and physical players could finally bring the intensity that Detroit's defense needs to become a dominant unit. However, the reality of the draft demands strategic moves, and to secure Mykel Williams, the Lions may need to part with some valuable assets. One scenario that has been widely discussed involves a trade with the Seattle Seahawks, who could trade the 18th overall pick to Detroit in exchange for a combination of future picks and quarterback Hendon Hooker. Hooker's situation with the Lions is something to consider. With Jared Goff firmly established as the starter after signing a 4-year extension, Hooker finds himself in a difficult position within the team. Although he was a promising prospect in last year's draft, his path to becoming a starter in Detroit looks increasingly unlikely. Thus, including him in a trade could be a smart way to maximize his value while reinforcing a crucial area of the roster. The Seahawks, on the other hand, do not yet have a long-term solution at the quarterback position. With Geno Smith entering the final year of his contract, Seattle might consider bringing in a young talent like Hooker to develop. If the Lions decide to go down this path, the trade could involve Detroit's 60th and 133rd picks, a 2026 second-round pick, and Hendon Hooker in exchange for the Seattle Seahawks' 18th and 173rd picks. This move would allow the Lions to secure Williams without compromising their main draft selection, keeping them in a favorable position to strengthen other areas of the team. Beyond the strategic aspects of the trade, Mykel Williams' arrival would have an immediate impact. He is the type of player who can make a difference from the first snap. His arsenal of pass-rushing techniques, combined with his athletic ability and physical strength, makes him a constant threat to opposing quarterbacks. Additionally, he is known for his competitive mentality and strong work ethic, qualities that the Lions highly value in their players. His presence would also help alleviate pressure on the team's secondary, which struggled throughout last season due to inconsistent quarterback pressure. Fans of the Lions are divided over this possible move. Some believe that giving up future picks and Hooker is too high a price to pay, while others argue that securing a talent like Williams justifies any sacrifice. After all, the most valuable currency in the NFL is a player capable of transforming the identity of a defense, and Williams has the potential to be exactly that for Detroit. While rumors continue to intensify, one thing is certain: the Lions are willing to do whatever it takes to strengthen their team and take a step forward in their quest to become a competitive and dominant force. The final decision on this trade could be made in the days leading up to the draft or even during the event itself, depending on how the selections unfold. Suspense is in the air, and Detroit fans are closely following every development, eager to find out if Mykel Williams will indeed be the new cornerstone of their defense. Speculation around Williams is growing at an unprecedented rate, and many insiders believe that Detroit is willing to pull the trigger on this move. Other teams are also interested in the Georgia standout, but the Lions have the capital and the drive to make a compelling offer. Williams' athletic profile, explosiveness, and ability to disrupt opposing offenses make him an elite prospect in this draft class. The franchise has spent years building a defensive identity, and adding Williams could be the final step toward achieving a truly dominant front seven. What makes Williams such an enticing prospect is his ability to play multiple roles along the defensive line. Unlike other pass rushers who specialize in either edge rushing or interior pressure, Williams has the rare ability to do both at an elite level. This flexibility would provide Detroit's defensive coordinator with endless options in scheming against opponents, whether lining up on the edge to use his speed against slower tackles or shifting inside to overpower guards. Williams can be a game changer in multiple scenarios, Detroit's front office understands the importance of this move. If they can pull it off, it won't just be a transaction, it will be a statement to the rest of the league that the Lions are serious about contending for a championship. Opposing offenses will have to game plan specifically for Williams, which will open up opportunities for other defenders to thrive. With Hutchinson already emerging as a star and McNeil providing a formidable presence inside, the addition of Williams could elevate Detroit's defensive line into one of the most fearsome units in the league. There are still many variables at play, and draft night always comes with surprises. Other teams may attempt to outbid the Lions for Williams, and the Seahawks may demand a steeper price for their pick. However, if Detroit truly believes that Williams is the missing piece to their defensive puzzle, they must be prepared to make an aggressive move. The pressure is on, and the next few weeks will determine whether the Lions take the leap or let the opportunity slip away. Williams, whose college coaches have praised his leadership qualities and his ability to elevate the play of those around him. His work ethic and dedication in the film room set him apart from other prospects. Teams know that when they draft Williams, they are getting more than just an elite athlete. They are getting a true student of the game. His potential impact on Detroit's defense extends beyond his pass rushing ability. His presence alone could force offenses to adjust their game plans, double-teaming him and opening up opportunities for his teammates. Defensive coordinators will have a field day designing schemes that maximize his ability to create havoc in opposing backfields. Another aspect that makes Williams appealing to Detroit is his ability to improve against the run. While some pass rushers struggle in this department, Williams has proven to be a disruptive force in stopping the run as well. This well-rounded skill set makes him even more valuable to a defense looking for dominance. The buzz around Williams has only grown louder as draft day approaches. Experts and insiders are consistently linking him to Detroit, making it clear that he is one of the team's top targets. The anticipation among fans is palpable, as they eagerly wait to see if their team can pull off this blockbuster move. Stay tuned to Lions News Fan Report for all the latest updates on this potential blockbuster move. If you enjoyed this analysis and want more exclusive content on the Detroit Lions and the NFL, follow our channel and never miss a beat.